We go on the first train home. We sit down. In front of us is one of those 4-seaters with a table. 2 people took up the whole table and the 4 seats. Okay, whatever. They would not shut up. The whole time we were on the train, they would not shut up. They just kept talking about how, like, they're retarded and have autism. And then they were like, by the way, I'm a doctor now. I'm going to go work in Spain. Maybe I should learn Spanish, but I don't think anyone else at the hospital speaks Spanish. Ha 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 ha. Just talking about how they sign up to HelloFresh. And then when they were talking about signing up to HelloFresh and they were like, is HelloFresh the most responsible? I use a service where the food comes in paper bags. Eavesdropping? You can't help but listen. They're so loud. Then they just opened up a jar of stank that filled the entire train cabin. She starts just slopping, just starts suckling on the noodles, and the stink of onion and tuna just spray throughout the carriage. And then she goes, do you want the rest of this? And he said, no. And he goes, oh. And she's just like, okay, and just plops it on the table. Then she opens her next stank jar and unleashes a new flavor into the train. Eats half of that and just leaves it out on the table. Luckily told them the food stank and they just ignored it and kept just opening more stuff and putting it on the table to release the stink. Even when they were done eating, they didn't put it back in their bag. We thought we were finally done. Throughout it all, they didn't miss a beat, by the way. Endlessly talking about their intellectual disabilities. Not even joking. All they talked about was their intellectual disabilities and how they're doctors or something. And how responsible they are with food and how considerate they are. So they eat like 2 or 3 of these containers halfway and leave the other half on the table to stink up the room. Okay? Finally, there's a bit of relief and all there is their yapping. This motherfucker, like a clown, like a magician, pulling a rabbit out of a top hat. Out of his little bag, he pulls a giant family tube of Pringles. And then the bitch he's with starts taking them one by one. Bang! Chung, 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 chung. And then as soon as there's quiet, you start thinking, is she done? Is she done? Is she going to eat more? Bang! Chung, 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 chung. I was going to lose it. And you know what I realized? You see all these videos and it's like, psycho on a train attacked someone. Yeah, someone like that. The psychos on the train, they're not attacking everyone, they're attacking specific people. They're attacking those c***s. And I'm glad. I just wanted to, because I was facing forward and the guy was facing forward, I wanted to just BAM! Around the corner of the chair. But I'm civilized, so I didn't. So, guess what? We had a transfer this time. We decided to go right to the end of the train to the last carriage. Hoping we'd have better luck in terms of sound and annoyance. Someone listening to the call to prayer on his iPhone. And when he's finally done praising God, bring, bring, starts playing games. Then some guy we thought was like 2 seats behind us. Chili chi. Chili chi. Potato. Chili chi. I'm on a train. I'm on a train. Hello? 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 Chili chi. Hello? Literally for an hour, getting louder and louder. Sorry, you know what? Understand this. I'm miming this. He was not doing this. Thanks to FaceTime, people do not hold phones to their face anymore. They hold the phone out as far as they can and scream at it. Hello? Hello? Chili chi? Oh? Louder and louder and louder. Oh, reception is bad. And then he talks louder. Hey, reception is bad, so I'm going to clip the microphone so even if the reception was good, you wouldn't be able to understand me. Nice one. Smooth move. For an entire hour. And then finally, it's time for us to leave. We stand up, we look behind us. There's no one there. There's no one there. And it was so loud. It was like blowing our ears out. He was screaming. Where the hell was he? We get out. And we walk 2 carriages back. This Guy was 2 carriages back, and it was like he was screaming in our ear, and he was like slouched down, and he was like curled up, and he was like, chili chi, potato, I'm on a train. Hello, Christ, fucking hell. My favourite phenomenon as well is when you're on a train and some sick fuck next to you decides, hey, I'm gonna call my baby and put it on speakerphone while it screams. This isn't real. This is like a demon generated by Satan to torment me. How do these people happen? It's like, how is that a real thing that occurs and has occurred to me at least a dozen times on the train? Someone calling their baby to listen to it cry. Why would you do this? Not to mention the people who will... There's no other explanation. They go into the train bathroom pod, open a can of dog food, and then just slam it on the floor. There's no other explanation for the smell that happens. They're not just... These people are not simply using the bathroom to take a dump. Something far more sinister is happening. You know what else is bizarre as well? Yesterday, Luckybee and I went to Liverpool. Liverpool is just a horrible place. But because of the people. Because... Liverpool's nice. The problem is the people. And by people, I mean the drunks. Liverpool is definitely better than Birmingham. Birmingham, it's homeless everywhere. In Liverpool, the homeless are quiet. The homeless stay out of the way, curled up in a ball. Why do the homeless stay out of the way, curled up into the ball? Because of the just endless throngs of fucking wasted people at 1 p.m. Just a city of alcoholics. It's insane. It's crazy. It's not right. It's not good. It's really bad. There was a nice part of Liverpool where the Beatles tour is. Yes, it is the Beatles zone. It is the Beatles zone. We went to some docks and looked around, and that was very much, I doubt anyone there was British. I think it was all tourists. In fact, I had a cultural experience with the tourists in the bathroom. And I think I understand what was happening, and I have a theory. Based on my limited knowledge of Chinese culture, I have a theory that I know what was happening. So, I take a piss, and then I go and I start washing my hands. And I press the hot water tap. You know, when you know the ones with the press button? I press it down and let go, and it starts pouring water. And I stick my hands in it, and it is blazing hot. It's boiling hot, but that's good because it gets you clean. I put soap on my hands, I'm rubbing, and then I hear people talking what sounds like Mandarin. And then a guy comes into the bathroom, and he goes straight for the sink. That's not weird. Sometimes, like, maybe you got something from like a food stall, and you have stuff on your fingers, and you just need to wash your hands, so you go to the bathroom. That's normal. The guy starts washing his hands with no soap. That's kind of normal too, if, like, let's say you had a piece of pizza and you got, like, sauce on your hands. You don't really need to use soap. Wash his hands, okay. In this blazing hot water. And then he shoves his head into the sink and, like, starts filling his mouth with it and is like, washing his mouth out with this boiling hot water. And spits it into the basin. Which is like, bro, what are you doing? I can say though, like, maybe he ate something disgusting and just needs to wash it out. But then he gets some more and just starts drinking it like cupped handful after cupped handful. Specifically the really hot water. My theory is he's Chinese and wasn't able to get warm water anywhere else. Right? Isn't there the thing in China, and Chinese people typically believe that cold water is bad for you? You need to have it warm? Ultimately, it's no skin off my dick. If he wants to drink the hot toilet water, go ahead, brother. It doesn't hurt me. Just kind of strange. I also wouldn't drink Scouse toilet water under any circumstances. So I find it hard to comprehend. We had some other encounters. So I will not be sharing that many food pictures. We did eat at a Japanese restaurant. I'm not going to share pictures of it because the food looks all right. The food wasn't horrible or anything, but they scammed us. And I only realized on the train on the way home, they charged us for food we did not have. We got ripped off, and they had a hole in their window, and they didn't do anything about it, and the restaurant was freezing the whole time. So you know what? Fuck them. I'm not going to show their food. I'm not going to tell you who they are. Just in case someone decides to go there as a result of having heard of it on the stream. And in terms of avoiding it, don't worry. You'll be able to tell. Final stories. You'll be walking down the road, and there'll be like a shuffler, and he'll be like, and he'll start like wrestling his scarf and be like, fuck off, just wasted out of his mind at like 12:30 in the afternoon. And then you walk for 2 more minutes, and then suddenly there are a bunch of houses with grass in front of them and like a primary school. There's just like there's this chunk of Liverpool where they pretend like they're not in hell. It's really strange, but it's like, hey, buddy, you're walking your kid home from school. About 2 minutes that way is a guy who's going to pull your kid's eyeballs out with a fork. What is going on? And there is some kind of crossover, though. There's not like a force field behind this like suburban pod. Not really suburban, because it's inside the like city center, but the drunk people don't get there, but their mess does. Beer cans everywhere. Actual bag of garbage being blown around by the wind. So we got scammed by the Japanese, but not like the nation, not like the entire ethnicity, but I mean the Japanese restaurant. It does seem like, though, if you want something nice, you probably go with Asian in Liverpool. The Asian market looks really cool. The neon lights they have up, that looks really cool. We need to go there next time. However, I couldn't stop laughing for quite a while, and I don't know if Lucky Bee was annoyed by it or if she actually found it funny as well, but there was a giant sign that said Mongkok. I just kept saying over and over again, oh babe, I can't get enough of that Mongkok. Oh, we need to get us some of that Mongkok. Have I ever had someone eat a full English on the train? That hasn't happened in 20 years. People are eating curries on the train now. They eat curries and they eat kebabs. I understand. Let's say you've been out all day and your only chance to eat is on the train. You're rushing in the morning, your only chance to eat is on the train. I get it. Why crisps? Number one, why crisps? Why not something softer so you don't make me want to kill you? Why things that stink? Why an entire curry? Why a giant kebab that you sit on your own at a table with 4 seats on the train and just unfold a giant kebab meal? Great. For the next hour, I'm going to listen to Chilichi, Chilichi. Stop it. It makes me so angry. Nothing makes me as angry as the sounds of eating. I get so mad, explosively infuriated. When I listen to someone chew or crunch, I feel like my skin is going to explode off of me and my veins are going to lash out to wrap around their neck and throttle them. That's how angry I get.